Hi, it's Dr. Rogini. Welcome to my Life Mastery channel. Today I wanted to share a little bit about my journey and why I called this channel as Life Mastery, because I think it's very important to share this, because I've also heard from some of my clients. They thought Life Mastery is about literally perfection and having all the desires from the external. But Life Mastery, literally what I truly mean by that is getting into your own power, recognizing your weakness and shifting that weakness into power, and learning those skills in terms of mastering your emotions, mastering your energy, so you can be in your power and create your desired life. So it's not about the outcome first, but it's first what you do within yourself. So if you watch all of my videos, when I started as I'm still a chiropractor. I practice part-time. I have my clinic in Canada. But if you notice my old videos, they're all about adjustments, about spinal attunement, about aligning the spine to boost the nervous system, to restore the nervous system and change the physiology so the body can heal. So if you watch all those videos, they're either related to physical pain, trapped emotions, or pelvis alignment, pregnancy, children's wellness. So I have all sorts of variations in terms of what kind of patients I see. I do have a family practice. But with time, you also notice that my videos is all about mastering yourself, okay? Just like a student who is in martial arts masters themselves in terms of their skills and focus, and in terms of getting from white belt to black belt, life has to be mastered as well. So in order to be able to experience life in a higher level, you have to be able to master your mind and your body, okay? So with time, you notice that I talk a lot about limiting beliefs, about the energy channels, about the chakras, about quantum leaping, about all sorts of healing and shifting and changing your mind about life so you can become in your power. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. In my practice, over the last 17 years, I've seen patients, I've seen clients, thousands and thousands of clients. I've coached so many people. I've seen these different patterns in people's energy channels, in their habits, in their behaviors, creating certain type of outcomes. And those outcomes are related to something what's going on deep inside of you, what's going on deep inside of them. So this is what Life Mastery is all about. Life Mastery is not about becoming perfect, and it's because there is no perfection, there's no perfect, there's only becoming better with your skills, better of mastering life, better with dealing with life. Why is this very important, better dealing with life? If you look at it, so let me give you one example. It's kind of an intense example, but there could be thousands of examples. Let's say you're experiencing loss of a family member, someone who you really, really care about, okay? And if you don't know how to process these emotions, if you don't know how to deal with these uncomfortable pain, you start to store these emotions in your body. When you start to store these emotions in your body, it becomes stagnant. Once it becomes stagnant, it's basically poison to your system. So those stuck emotions become poisonous to your system. So one way to be able to process all this and to be able to handle all this is to learn how to integrate these emotions. And when we don't know how to process emotions, what happens? Your breathing changes, your muscle contractions changes, your spinal alignment changes, so you will start having physical distortion. These are the clients I see in the clinic. So they come in, get a chiropractic adjustment, the body gets restored, and the body starts healing at the physical level. But at an emotional level, if you don't know how to master your skills, master your emotions, that will start creating again physical imbalances. So it's this vicious cycle. So life mastery is learning how to get out of this vicious cycle and create a life that you deeply have dreamed of, and activating deeper desires, and live from your soul, live from your heart. Not live what the society wants you to be, but really truly expressing at the soul level. This is so important, because if you're listening to this, you know exactly what I'm talking about, if this really clicks to you. And if it doesn't, it's okay. It's not, this video is not for you. And so that's what truly life mastery is. Life mastery is not to become super perfect. No, it's about how to master your life, how to master your because life throws things all the time. We're not here to hide. We're not here to run away from problems. We're here to face problems. How do you face it? How do you face uncomfortable situations? How do you face triggers? How do you face financial losses? How do you face lawsuits? There are certain skills that you have to be able to train, to learn and train yourself, so you can handle these uncomfortable situations. And these skills we don't get them from our parents, right? Unless your parents are very evolved and they have passed it down to you, so you can use them. And usually they don't pass it down by teaching it to you. They're just role models. So when you join my workshops, or if you get one-on-one coaching with me, or you come in for a chiropractic physical adjustments, all of them allows you to learn these skills. All of them allows you to upgrade your energy channels, upgrade your body, decode yourself from all these limiting beliefs, so you can literally plug in higher information, higher knowledge, so your body can heal and upgrade. Okay, so there's many workshops I have had in the past. We have new ones coming up. So the one that's still happening is Awakened Health, and you will learn how to heal your body. You will learn how to be in your richness of your health. So health is not just something that we think it's from outside in. It's something that goes from inside out. So we still have, as I said, 2 Mondays left. We already completed 2 Mondays. It's a beautiful workshop. It's virtual. We've already had beautiful questions. And if you have missed those 2, you can still watch the replay. So once you purchase the course, you can go into the replay section and watch the previous ones. And you are going to learn a lot. It's going to transform your energy channels. You're going to learn a lot of skills and tools that will actually I want to use that word, but I can't think of that, but it would literally transform you inside out. There's a lot of layers. Some people want this quick fix, but I know just being part of this group will unfold a lot of things, and you start seeing life in a whole new level. It's going to stretch your mindset. It's going to stretch the way you see life, and it's going to be powerful. Okay, so let me share with you one example that happened yesterday in yesterday's workshop. This is actually about grieving. So this person was dealing with grief and had a hard time dealing with families, especially during the loss of her dad. And when you lose a father, it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff that you can go through, especially when you're around families, relatives, siblings. There's going to be a lot of emotions that are going to go through. You're going to face anger, resentment, maybe even jealousy too. All sorts of stuff will go through these type of situations when we are grieving. And during the grief process, if you don't know how to process that, your body becomes like numb. And this person is a type A personality. She's a business owner and she wants to live her life. And she has kids. So obviously she doesn't want to get caught into this. And once she came in for a chiropractic adjustment, her body just shifted really fast. And she's like, oh, I can breathe again. I can do things again. I can be present again. I can focus again. So that's what I'm talking about. It's about learning the skills, okay? So yesterday she was in the workshop as well. And she realized, okay, I have to learn to observe instead of taking things personally. And yes, I can verbally teach you right now, but this is not about verbally learn. Like, it's not about knowledge and information. There's a different way to integrate that. So what I do in the workshop is we will get into a certain state of vibration and embody the energy of what it looks like to observe, what it looks like not to take things personal, what it looks like when you have an open heart and literally forgive yourself and forgive the other person, or forgive the situation, or forgive the whatever is happening in there. Okay, so you have the power to do anything, but you have to be in that right mindset, in the right state, so you don't get affected by the surrounding. Most of us get easily pulled into situations where it can actually literally trigger you and take you away and from being present in your body and being embodied. Okay, so joining our workshops or taking one of my classes like Shakti Activate or Health Awakened, all of them, they can help you to remember who you are and help you to bring yourself back into power. And you can be in your 20s and dealing with this. You can be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. You don't have to be in a certain age in order to experience this. This can happen in any age groups. Especially if you don't have the tools, that will be a problem. So you learn the tools, you learn the skills to be able to live life and not run away from life and not feel stuck and depressed. Okay? Thank you for watching. We'll see you back in the future videos. Click the links below that you can learn, you can join, you can watch my free YouTube videos. You can learn so much from that, from just the free ones, and upgrade your mind around it. But an investment, a little bit of money spent, will give you 10 times the fold back to you. It will expand your energy 10 times. Okay? So don't forget to subscribe to my page. Don't forget to like my page. We'll see you back on the next video.